Man, there are a very small amount of things worse than seeing a child get led astray by their own parent. So I see a father and son come into the gym that I work out at, right? And it's a dope family environment. Everybody cool. I see dad and son come through. Dad's giving directions. Come on, son, let's go. We about to get it in. I'm like, oh, dope, father and son time. That's good to see. So I'm getting it in myself. So I got my music blasting. I'm in a zone until I hear like some muffled yelling outside of my headphones. I'm like, the hell? I take my ear out and I see Pops is over his son while he's doing these sit-ups. And I guess he wasn't doing it the right way. And I hear Pops yelling like, you can't cheat the process. Stop trying to cheat the process. I'm like, what is going on? Like, okay, you a motivational, intense coach type of vibe, but this a little too intense. My music blasting, my guy. Son is catatonic. He just doing his sit-ups. Mind you, I ain't even want to bring this up, but mind you, dad is built like a baby hippopotamus, okay? He in the gym. It ain't no shame, ain't nobody shaming, but you talk about he cheating the process. Sir, I at least thought he was gonna get down there with him. But here's the toxic part, y'all. As he's yelling at his son, he's telling him to repeat out loud. He said, repeat after me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I'm like, what kind of aggressive gangster gospel is you on, my guy? And as the son is mumbling it, I can do all things. No, louder. You think I care about these people in here? You think I'm ashamed of Jesus? And I grew up with that churchianity, religiosity mindset where you over here thinking that Jesus grading your report card or something. He giving you cool points and extending your mansion in heaven. If I'm that boy, I don't want nothing to do with him. I want nothing to do with Jesus. You represent fear, dominion, and bondage to that boy. But can we talk about how this is religious psychosis though? Especially if the truths you proclaim out loud can be made evident in your life in practical terms. We saying grace over McDonald's. We praying for health like it's distant and outside of our power, and then having fried chicken at funerals. And I get it, people be lost and in systems, and there are real mental, spiritual, psychological prisons, not just amongst one religion or another, but also in other fabrics of the society. But when you step out of the illusion and realize your real life don't have no peace, you don't have any real clarity or control or confidence in self, because if you did, it will radiate in your life and also in your approach to how you deal with people, i.e. your kids, rather than using punishment as a motivator to, get a positive result. Like, can this kid get chased into heaven by a rabid dog? Will a rabid dog lead you there? What's the goal? Is it reflection or deception? And hey, trust me, I done been about the cult myself. I had to decultify my thinking, and the people that run these things and reinforce them, make them handcuffs comfy. Self-awareness be gone and out of whack. You be out of touch. And you find out, if you are brave enough to be that self-reflective, that your life does not represent the points that you project. And what do you do when you have to sit with that? A lot of people had to sit with that after COVID when they couldn't run from themselves. Some people deal with it by reinforcing their world on a powerless child. And I can't go over there and defend that boy. He ain't coming home with me. That ain't my son. And if you confront a man about his family, you better be ready to die. And who knows what trauma that dad dealing with, because he passing it right along to his son. Who knows what he didn't have from his dad or where the cycle continues. But how do you call behavior out that a large majority of people, would co-sign? I definitely believe in so many ways, from a religious standpoint, from a political standpoint, from a relational standpoint. Like, there are mass psychoses going around this entire nation, world even, but definitely, America, the land of the free to be dumb. And to not realize the systems and control and the matrix that we are in, and the psyops we pass along to our offspring through fear and punishment and lack of self-awareness. Yeah, get down and do some push-ups with him, some sit-ups with him. Lead by example. Be the change you want to see in him. Even Jesus said he a reflection of his father. Who you reflecting? Oh, right, it's deception.